Hello once again, my people. It is Ivy, and welcome back to Repeat. Last episode, I believe that we went out and tried to get some information about Herschel and Sissel to see if they're related by any chance. And Ginny broke him out of prison, so that's great. And now we're going to go ahead and visit Sissel. Maybe have a little bit of a sexy fun time. Let's get started, bitch. The sun was already setting into the horizon by the time that I arrived at Herschel's cafe. Bam, I'm already here. I'm here to work. The little bell on the cafe's doors jingled softly as I ducked inside from the summer heat. Took a moment to enjoy the wave of cold air conditioning waft across my face. Hey Sissel, I grabbed your uniform for you. Yeah, give me a moment. Whoa, I stopped mid-sentence and slowly took in the sight in front of me. There was Sissel, teetering across the cafe with 3 plates of delicate chocolate desserts balanced on each arm like a tightrope walker. This bitch is a server. He is a host, a server, a bartender, maybe. All of that combined into one bitch. Only this was more delicious. All of my favorite things in one package. This is almost dreamy. Chocolate and a husky man. Ooh. More like a rabbit. I was gonna say hunky, and then it turned into husky. Whoops. Sissel was walking steadily like a practiced waiter, but his arms wobbled with the weight of so many plates. Oh, he's exhausted. Do you mind giving me a hand, Vita, or are you just gonna stand there and gawk? What? Oh, right. I wiped the drool from my mouth and sheepishly grinned and grabbed 2 of the plates from Sissel's load. We placed them all behind the counter with a satisfying click as each plate hit a hard surface. Sissel promptly groaned and slumped behind a display case in exhaustion. You think carrying plates would be easier, but it really tears up your arms after a while. It does indeed, bitch. I bus, I host, I serve, I work in the kitchen. I know how much it sucks. It'd probably be easier if you just carry less at a time, dummy. That'd take forever, though. I've got so many plans for this little cafe. I'm gonna get stuff done quickly. I glanced around the cafe curiously. This place seems so much more shiny since this morning, as though someone Windexed and polished every surface in the dining area with the commitment to shine them into mirrors. This place looks pretty good already. What sort of plans were you thinking of? Sissel immediately perked up and began pointing around the counter with excitement. I've got plenty in store for this little cafe. Boss is pretty happy with what I've done so far. Oh, look at how cute. Oh my god, look at my cute 2 boys. There are a ton of fancy new desserts on the menu now. I made a ton of them today and people can't get enough of them. I felt my mouth water again as I leaned into the glass display case on the counter, but I'm specifically looking at the chocolate honey. Cakes and desserts of all shapes and colors glisten behind the glass. Oh, they look so damn good. I'm sure business is going to get a lot better with so many options. The regulars seem to like it so far, but most people don't know about the new menu changes yet. I'm going to have to start handing out pamphlets and ads to let the neighborhood know we've got new and improved menu items. Oh, look at how precious he looks. Oh my god. His face is so like, I'm so, happy about how I'm going to do this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just like staring at this boy. And most of them are chocolates, so I hope you like them too. Oh, he knows. Oh, Sissel knows. Sissel is trying to steal our heart away. Bastard. I'm making all of them personally. What? I didn't quite catch that. Nothing. Just try the chocolate desserts. They're good. This is like chocolate heaven. I'm making my goal to try every dessert at least once. Sissel's face flushed and beamed with pride. Good to hear you're enjoying yourself. His eyes wandered through the empty and dim cafe. His ears twitched with a hint of anxiousness. I hope boss is all happy about it as you are. I'm putting everything I've got into this plan. With some luck and hard work, business should be booming and boss is going to get himself out of all that debt. He won't regret taking me under his wing. This will work out great. Oh, hard-working man, just like me, bitch. I love you. I couldn't help but smile as I looked up at Sissel. His tone was heavy with determination and ambition. My chest fluttered with warmth. Yeah, because most of them are chocolate, and also he's just a handsome, sexy man. Like, he's got a soul. I'm sure Herschel's gonna be real proud of everything you've done. Oh, that reminds me. Here's your work uniform. Thanks, Vid. I knew I can count on you. I cleared my throat loudly and ignored the heat spreading across my face. Anyway, I should probably get back to Drania before Miss Corliss throws a fit again. Are you sure? It's pretty late at night right now. The streets can get a little sketchy. Boss probably won't mind if you stay over for the night. That sounded tempting, but... Nah, Mrs. Corliss is going to pulverize me if I miss curfew 2 nights in a row. Hasn't curfew already passed? What? I glanced at the clock. Sure enough, it was 11:43 p.m. already. Damn, how did that pass so quickly? Oh my god. That late? I should probably run back before they realize I'm gone. Alrighty then. Stay safe, Feed. I scrambled to the cafe entrance and yanked it open with a laugh. I will. Oh, Jesus. I fucking hate you so much. Will you? I immediately slammed the door shut. On second thought, I might take your offer to stay over tonight. Are you sure Herschel won't mind? Well, sure. He's not going to dump you on the streets at the dead of night. There was some shuffling noises upstairs as Herschel's voice boomed through the entire cafe. Sissy, are you inviting your crush to stay over? How could I possibly say no? Are you inviting your crush to stay over? Yeah, no, go for it. No, it's totally fine. Just make sure that you clean up after yourself. You twat, shut up about the crush bullshit. We don't have a guest room though, so you probably have to share a bed with Sissel. Not that either of you have any issues with this, eh? Oh, for the love of... Shut your trap, bud! I fucking can't. Oh my god, the shade of it all. I fucking love these two so much. Sissel's cheeks were glowing red as he huffed the stairs angrily. Ignore him, he's just a senile old man. You probably want to shower before bed, right? I'll get things set up for you. We can shower together to save water if you want. Absolutely not. Oh, he's trying his hardest. As soon as Sissel went out of earshot, I ducked into the back of the cafe and whispered around urgently. Echo, are you there? Oh no, we're gonna get some evil shit going on. 2 steps ahead of you, Vid. I've already reinforced the area around the cafe. The remnant shouldn't be able to get inside no matter how hard it tries. I breathed in sigh of relief. Good. Last thing I want is for Sissel and Herschel to get hurt because of my ghostly nonsense. Are you sure you're strong enough to hold it off? Surprisingly, yes. That other wish. The Black Lady of Bradley Lake. She seems to have set up her own protection around this building when she was here. She did all the hard work. All I need to do is reinforce it. Seems pretty straightforward. Good to know we're safe from that thing as long as one of you are here. Why is it taking such an interest in Sissel suddenly? If I were to guess, I think it's because you've taken an interest in him. Me? I think the remnant is connected to you in some way. All of its action seems to be a response to what you've been doing. That's my guess anyways. I felt a lump rise in my throat and I peered out the cafe windows anxiously. Why me? Vid, what's taking you so long? I got the shower ready for you ages ago. I'm coming. I'll join you in the shower real soon. No need to get feisty, big boy. I swear to fuck, I'm going to drown you in the sink. Me. I smiled as Sissel spluttering before turning back towards Echo. Well, looks like I'll be calling it a night. Keep us safe, will you? I'll do my best. Oh, thanks, Echo. You're the best. Where the fuck is what's-her-face? The dog wish. I don't remember her name. After a nice hot shower, alone sadly, I let out a great big yawn and I stepped into Sissel's empty bedroom. From the sound of hissing water down the hall, Sissel was finishing up his own shower. I glanced around the room for a moment before plopping down into the bed into an exhausted slump. I had already changed into just my boxers and tank top. The cold blankets felt so nice. This was a pretty cozy way to end the day. It was rather nice of Herschel to let me stay over. All I need to worry about now is rushing back onto Gerania campus tomorrow morning for my classes. Yeah, because you skipped classes already, and this queen, known as Mrs. Corliss, is going to throw you in the fucking dumpster. I ran a hand through my damp hair with a sigh. Now there's just the immediate problem to deal with. Hey, Sissel? I hope I'm not making things awkward or uncomfortable by sharing the bed with you. I know I joke a lot, but if you're not okay with it or anything... Oh, wait. Sissel's still showering down the hall. He's not even in the room. We're so fucking dumb. The room is empty. I let out an awkward groan and buried my face into the blankets. Wow, I cannot fucking believe. Looks like I'm the one who's really nervous about this. Oh, me bitch. Like, I know I'm a slut and everything. I'm kidding, I'm not. But, no, if I were dating, like, this would be fucking me, bitch. Calm down, Veed. It's just two dudes sharing a bed. What could possibly go wrong? We end up fucking... Veed? Were you calling for me? Ooh, this fan has many uses. Oh, I jumped as a shirtless Sissel stepped into the room looking very sheepish. I'm not needy at all. He was only wearing his ripped and dirty shorts from earlier, and his hair was still wet from his shower. That is... Can I just add a Brazzers logo to this? Because, damn, bitch. Color suddenly spread across my cheeks as I gulped. No! I mean, yeah! Never mind, I just wanted to say I hope you're okay with sharing a bed with and whatnot. Yeah, about that. We may have a bit of a, problem. What? Wait, what? Wait, I'm not grabbing for my fan for umpteenth time in a row. What? Sissel scratched the back of his neck awkwardly. His face flushed as he closed the door behind him. We're gonna fuck. So, this is really embarrassing. You already know I'm not made of money. I don't exactly have a ton of clothes, let alone a pair of pajamas. Hey, that's alright. I'm just wearing a pair of boxers myself. Sissel covered... Please don't fucking tell me that you don't have any underwear, because, bitch, if that's the case... if that's the case, we gonna be sucking that dick tonight, bitch. Did I popped it in the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Look at the galaxy, not the back of it, bitch. Sissel covered his red face with one of his hands and glared fiercely at his feet. Well, about that, my underwear is usually really gross since I kind of rewear them a lot. I actually go commando most of the time and I only wear them to work, and the point is, I usually sleep naked to save on laundry and all of that. Most of my stuff is in the wash right now and I don't have any clothes to wear to bed. Sissel's face was a ferocious shade of red as he refused to look me in the eye, his face buried in his hands. Bitch, me too. The fuck?
Bitch, me too. The fuck?
So sorry if this makes things weird or anything. I can go sleep on one of the booths in the storage room if you're not comfortable. Dude, it's fine. We're both guys. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Except, you know, you like me and I like you and we're probably going to be ending up fucking. But there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Are you sure? You're okay with sleeping next to a naked dude? I'm more than okay if you catch my drift. Sissel let out a wheeze as he slowly tried to calm down. The color on his face slowly soothed into a heavier shade of pink. You're an absolute twat, you know that. That's why you keep me around. Now hurry up and get to bed. It's late and you've got a long work day tomorrow. If you say so. There was a terrible grin on my face as I watched Sissel skitter towards me in the bed hesitantly. With a moment of hesitation, he quickly punched the light switch on the wall. The room immediately plunged into darkness. Fumbling with his belt, Sissel kicked his shorts aside and dove into the blankets like a missile. He was like, "You're not seeing me naked tonight, bitch. I am making that the last thing that you see." Even though we already gave him a hand job inside of the shower, so what's up? What's up? Damn. Wow. That was real smooth. I can't tell if you're nervous or eager. Sissel stared straight up at the ceiling and bit his lip. Will you ever stop making my life difficult? It's no fun, now is it? There was a minute of quiet before we both settled down into the bed. The bed was a rather small one. I could feel Sissel's warm body shifting next to mine. What? Wait, who? What? Oh, me? Yes, thanks. We both yelled when we accidentally brushed up against one another as though we'd been shocked. Oh, but this is cute. Oh, he's a nervous boy. He's a nervous boy. I'm an eager boy. We're cute. I turned over on my side and stared at Sissel with a fond grin. You don't have to be so nervous, you know. I'm pretty comfortable with this whole thing. You need me to strip too so we're both equally nude? No, this is fine. I'm just... Sissel slumped into his head with a pillow with a sigh. Is this his confession time, bitch? This wasn't exactly how I imagined our first time sleeping together to be like. I raised an eyebrow curiously. Ooh, wait, so bitch, you've been thinking. Bitch, you've been thinking. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh? Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty happy to be close to you too. You're a pretty cute dude, Veed. Thanks, I think I'm attractive. I just wish I had the chance to do this properly, you know? You deserve something better than this. What do you mean? Like, you know... Sissel turned towards me with a sheepish smile. Like in all those romantic movies where the guy sweeps you off your feet with his charm and attitude. He's so dorky. He's such a hopeless romantic. I love him. And then I take you out on a nice romantic date, have a fun time doing dumb things together. Sissel gave an embarrassed grin as he rambled off his thoughts. There'd be parts where we hold hands and then lean into each other and stuff. And of course, there'd be that dramatic kiss, and then afterwards, we would be all naked bedroom stuff. Sissel vividly deflated inside. I don't know, sleeping next to you like this and having you already be so happy to be around a worthless moocher like me? You stop it. You're perfect, you're beautiful. You look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
It almost feels like cheating, you know? My chest felt very warm as I leaned closer to Sissel with this stupidly happy grin on my face. That was probably the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Really? We could... Oh my god, wait, I have to... Tell me more about this date you take me on. We could always switch things up a bit. Bedroom fun sounds pretty good right about now. I don't... Oh no. This is me being a hopeless romantic. I want to be a hopeless romantic and not a slut. So I know your whole asking me out on a date thing kind of got ruined after the whole culinary contest incident. But what exactly were you planning to do to sweep me off my feet, as you put it? Sissel retreated into his blanket like a frightened turtle. His eyes and ears poked out of the blankets as he glared at me, his face still visibly red. You're gonna make me explain everything, aren't you? I chuckled before ducking into the blankets and snuggled against Sissel's shoulder. He didn't protest as I pressed against him in a loose half hug. His soft fur was warm to the touch. Oh, come on, I want to know what kind of romantic date I missed out on. And hey, who knows, you can take me on this sort of date in the future. I want to know what to expect. Sissel smiled a bit as he relaxed to our closeness. An arm gently draped across my shoulder and pulled me into close and hummed thoughtfully. Oh, we're cuddling. Well, I didn't have a very clear plan, to be honest. I kind of just planned to grab the trophy from the contest and scream, "Hey Veed, will you go out with me?" into the crowd. That's a pretty gutsy move. I probably would have said yes. Sissel's smile grew a little wider as he rested his head against mine. Is this his confession? Are we finally dating? Good to know that part of the plan wouldn't have fucked up. I was afraid I would have scared you away. I guess afterwards I take you on a romantic dinner to a fancy restaurant. The kind with mustached waiters and candles and fancy tiny food that can barely feed anyone. I had no idea how I'd afford it, but I'd figure something out. You have my attention until tiny food. Well, obviously we get some real food afterwards at McDonald's or something. I'm not gonna starve my date. Oh, me! Oh, he's a romantic and I'm here for it. Dinner at McDonald's? Truly the greatest thing I could ask for. Yeah, I know, right? Their burgers are pretty good. Whatever sarcasm I sent flew completely over Sissel's head. He was grinning wide as he rambled off about how good the menu was. I kind of feel bad for even saying it now. McDonald's wasn't bad, to be fair. Oh, and we'd need something fun to do afterwards to work off those calories. You care about that calorie stuff, right? I never actually ate enough for it to matter. Well, sure. We could go shopping cart racing down the street. Excuse me? Sissel waved his arms excitedly as he tried to mime it out. You've never done it before? It's great. I used to do it all the time with Teach and Owen. Well, until Owen ran into a pole and fractured his leg. Wait, I want to know about the story. And then Teach knocked over an old lady. Oh my god! The old lady was Oh my god, I love him. Sissel, we would die. It'd be fine as long as we don't get caught. Come on, V, this date needs some excitement. Give us a good excuse to shower together afterwards, and then we can finally get into the bedroom stuff. Sissel seemed to have finally caught himself into excitement and noticed that we were pressed up against each other. His blush returned full force as he shrank back into the blankets again. It'd be something like this, I guess. He tentatively leaned closer to me, our legs brushed into a tangled mess of warmth. This is pretty nice, actually. Pretty cozy. Oh, this is a cute time. It can end in a sexy time, but I just want it to keep it cute. This is cute. I laughed softly and buried my face into his fluffy neck. Do you want to do that bedroom stuff you mentioned? Sissel mumbled in embarrassment. I think I like where we are right now. This is nice. Yes, please. Oh my god, this is cute. Like, I can wait. Plus, I want to earn it before actually doing it. Skipping to the good part is just cheating. Oh, your whole day plans sound like the good part to me. Sissel laughed softly to himself. Really? You think so? Yes, it is so. And guess what? You're fucking cute, and I am probably gonna give away my slut card to you tonight. Yeah. Well, I'll make sure to pull it off sometime in the near future. Then we can do that bedroom stuff for real. I couldn't help but smile at his enthusiasm. Sounds good to me. A large yawn suddenly escaped my throat, and I snuggled closer into Sissel. Oh, or is this gonna end in a kiss? Because, bitch, that's going to ruin my gay as fuck heart. Maybe we should get in the real bedroom stuff. Sleeping. You have morning classes tomorrow, don't you? Yeah, and you've got a lot of work, too. Can we just stay here? Like, damn. Time to sleep? I felt Sissel shift slightly, hesitating for a moment. And then I felt him lean down and press a warm kiss against my cheek. Ah! Yes. Oh. See, I'm like I'm doing the thing where I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing like such a cheesy slut. But then there's shit like this where I'm like, oh my god, why can't I just have that for myself? I want a boyfriend. Hi, my applications to being my boyfriend are still available. Please contact me via Twitter. My smile grew even wider as I looked up and pecked him on the nose. Good night, Vid. Good night, Sissel. Oh, cute. Oh my god, I fucking love him. I love these two boys. Day 12, what you've always wanted. Oh, and I still got some time too. Hey. The next morning was a complete blur. I vaguely remembered crawling out of bed like a slug and tumbling onto the floor with Sissel in a tangle of limbs. There was shouting, half-awake grumbles, and an agitated Herschel dragging us out of the bedroom because he urgently needed to pee. At some point, the fear of being late and disappointing Mrs. Corliss struck me like the wrath of God. I immediately booked it back to Gerani Academy in a mad dash with Sissel waving drowsily as I disappeared down the street. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Corliss. It turned out I didn't even need to bother. Mr. Broekhoff was teaching writing workshop again, and with a level of enthusiasm that should be illegal at this hour. Hopefully we don't have to murder another fat pigeon. He was addressing the class with such vigor that he didn't even notice me shuffle in 20 minutes late. I sank into his seat with the back with a sigh. Looks like another one of those classes where you just listen to Mr. Broekhoff talk to himself for an hour. At least I didn't miss out on anything. Well, someone's been busy. Oh, hey, Philip, what's up? I jumped and glanced back at Philip's deadpan face. He stared back with a dull thumbs up. Looks like he's not even bookworm Philip and is immune to how boring Mr. Broekhoff's classes were. I blinked and stared a little closer. There was heavy bags under Philip's eyes, and he looked like he hadn't been sleeping well. Oh, hope he's doing alright. You better not be doing any black cat shit right now. Oh, hey, Philip. Sorry I haven't been around lately. Life's been stressful. Philip raised an eyebrow suspiciously. Stressful? The frantic text I've been getting from Sissel this morning says otherwise. What kind of text? Philip smiled knowingly, and he flipped through his phone for a few moments before handing it to me. It was a message group made by Sissel labeled The Mom and Friends, consisting of just Ginny and Philip. Oh god, the mom friends. The messages from earlier this morning reads, "Holy shit, guys, I think I might have fucked up." Oh my god, that's a great way to start. Because that's me every day. Probably, but you'll have to be more specific. Well, last night I accidentally slept with Vid. You can take that so out of context! Oh, you gotta be more specific. Bitch, Philip ain't having it. Really? Yeah. You accident. Oh, that's me. You accidentally slept with Veed. Yes. Accidentally. Yes! I don't understand. Did you trip or something? No! He was staying over and we only had one bed and shit. Isn't this a good thing? You've been trying to ask him out for the past week. I skipped so many dating steps though. What if he thinks I'm just a horn dog who's not serious about this? It's okay. We know that you're serious about it, and I will wait as long as possible for you to be comfortable. I paused and strolled through the chat's history. The earlier parts were littered about an abundance of Sissel pleading for dating advice. Ginny wisely suggested give him a lap dance, cover yourself in chocolate, and pop out of a cake naked. Well, covering yourself in chocolate will definitely work. Philip, on the other hand, just wrote, talk to him, you know, like a normal person. Damn, sounds like you guys were way busier than I was. He wouldn't stop fussing over you like a mother hen. It was kind of sweet. In the diabetes sort of way. Aw, that's thoughtful of him at least. I noticed Jenny hasn't replied recently though. I figured she'd just jump at this kind of thing. Have you guys told Owen about this too? Philip frowned. Oh no! Ginny's probably sleeping in. She hasn't been feeling very well lately. And Owen went home yesterday to deal with some family stuff. He says he's coming back soon, though. For now, it's just little me here. Anywho, I think you should message Sissel and let him know that the world isn't an ending before he blows up our phone again. Oh shit, I need to do my Duolingo today. Alrighty, thanks for the advice, oh dating expert. I handed back Philip's phone with a sheepish grin. Word sure spreads fast in Gerania. It's been a while before Mr. Broekhoff stops his lecture that no one is listening to. Probably plenty of time to message Sissel just to see how he's doing. I grabbed my phone and began texting Sissel under my desk discreetly. Hey sis, how's your morning? She's probably gonna be like, don't you fucking dare call me sis, you hoe. On second thought, I might be busy at work with cafe this morning. Maybe I should hold off for a while. Oh, morning Veed. Did you make it back to campus alright? Yep, back in boring old Broekhoff's class. I should have just slept in a little more. By the way, Philip showed me your mom friend's messaging group. I paused and watched the Sissel typing prompt cycle frantically on my screen. That is a mood. That little shit twat. He wasn't supposed to tell anyone. Aw, don't worry too much about it. He was really sweet to see you fussing over me. You weren't supposed to see any of that. Ugh, this is embarrassing. That's me, bitch. Hey now, I saw your messages this morning and wanted to tell you that everything's fine. I'm pretty happy with how last night went, so calm your buns and stay happy. You're doing great. If you say so. Wait, shouldn't you be in class right now? Nobody actually pays attention to Mr. Broekhoff's stuff. What about you? Shouldn't you be opening up the cafe? I'm very good at multitasking. There aren't any customers in the moment anyway. That sounds like me whenever I'm at fucking work, and it's so boring, and I'm just like, hold on, let me just, like, get to my phone. So, yeah. I looked up from my phone and glanced at the clock. A groan immediately escaped my throat. Just another half hour until Mr. Broekhoff's boring lecture is over. Hey, as your soon-to-be boyfriend/date, can I ask for you for a favor? Of course. What do you want? Tell me an interesting story. I'm gonna need something to pass the time, or the boredom's gonna kill me. Oh, Ooh, are we having some sexy music, kinda like the ooh? Bitch, don't copyright me for this song. Shouldn't you be paying attention to class? Mr. Broekhoff is going on about what his granddaughter ate for breakfast right now. If I don't get any entertainment anytime soon, I'll die, like for real. Drama queen. Alright, I'll tell you a darn story. Can't say I'm as good as Owen on telling ridiculous tales, though. Oh god, Owen and his tales. Aw, I could listen to talk to you for hours. Ooh woo. Why did I say ooh woo?
Please give me huggy wuggies. Ooh woo.
Oh no. Oh, I'm jumping right in. So damn cheesy. Well, I guess I can tell you the story of how I got my tattoo. No, yeah, I've been wondering about that. How did you afford a tattoo? That was my first question too, bitch. How did you afford a tattoo when you were living on the streets for so long? He got it from prison. Well, I got my tattoo around the time I was 15. Boss recently won a lottery ticket for like $500, and then he gave me about $100 to me and pretty much said, treat yourself. I've worked for Boss for a while, and he was pretty much my hero, so I wanted a tattoo on my shoulder just like he does. Oh, you're so fucking cute, bitch. I was too young to get one without my parents' permission, and I didn't exactly have parents to get permission from. So obviously, I got myself a fake ID. Wait, you're kidding, right? You got a fake ID? Well, I wasn't the only one who got it. Ginny said she knew a guy who owed her a favor, and then the next day she just shoved a fake ID into my hands. It looked so real and everything. My photo was ugly as hell, though. All ID photos are required by law to be ugly. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, Teach said that in return for getting me the darn thing, she wanted to be there when I got my tattoo. The next thing I knew, the two of us were walking into the tattoo shop, and of course, shit went wrong. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Well, the artist lady in charge of the shop turned out to be part of Mrs. Corliss' knitting circle. You bet your ass she snitched on us, so we just pretended we were looking around and then booked it out of there. We figured we'd have better luck if we drove to the tattoo parlor in the next town. So Teach called that guy who owed her a favor again, and he drove us to his dinky-ass car. The guy was pretty scary and shady, to be honest. He had his eyes like a hawk that could stare into your fucking soul. Ooh, I know exactly who you're talking about, bitch. He was really nice once I got to know him, though. He even gave me his number and told me to call him if I was ever stuck in a bad place. I stared at my phone doubtfully. That's awfully kind of him. I know, right? No idea how Teach knows so many good people. Anyway, the three of us piled into his dinky little car that the dude drove. The damn thing was more than a death trap. The AC wasn't working, and it was in the fucking middle of summer, and we were all melting by the time that we got there. And then it fucking turns out that the tattoo parlor in the other town closed down years ago. Oh, that's always a mood. Oh, damn, how did you end up getting your tattoo then? Well, you see, the fucking thing was, that guy, I think Ginny said his name was Morris, just offhandedly said, oh, I used to be a tattoo artist back in my gang days. Really? Damn, Morris, my god, what shit did you get yourself into? Yep. And that's the story of how I ended up getting my tattoo done by an ex-gang member. I might have cried a bit during the tattooing part. Teach probably took a bunch of embarrassing photos. Don't ask her for them. I would never dream of it. On the bright side, at least I got a cool shoulder tattoo just like Boss. Ah, shit. Customers are starting to come in now. I'll talk to you later. Good luck. I clicked my phone shut with a smile just in time to hear the bell ring. Behind me, Philip slammed his book shut with a sigh of relief. One class down, just 3 more to go. Ugh. And they're all Mrs. Corliss, and then she's gonna be like, what the fuck were you doing, bitch? But guess what? I'm gonna stop the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me make Sissel be a nervous wreck and just kind of just break down in front of me. Whereas it was just like the, oh god, I don't know how to date. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button down below. You know, help a fellow YouTuber out. Make sure to hit the notification bell so in that way you don't miss up on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.